Welcome back to today's Morning Report. Charles Process on Thursday, 28th of January with me, Rich Pro Market Analyst at Headset Markets. Let's move on to the euro. We had a little bit of gains on euro dollar yesterday in the back of this Fed meeting. And that sort of buzzed around a bit because we then had a retracement of that move, but we then had subsequently this morning quite a strong couple of candles in a row actually on the hourly chart. And that's pulled the euro back higher again. That was that Fed candle, about 50, 60 ticks that we saw added to the euro dollar that then got retraced overnight in the Asian trading. But subsequently, we've seen a pretty strong move to the upside again. So the euro is continuing to trade in this band, and there's no real sign of it breaking out. There is this sort of tendency for lower highs, lower lows. I mean, these recoveries. How long was that one? 8-figure up towards 990, 770, sorry, 710, my mistake. Again up towards 975, I think that was 980. So you're tending to get sort of around about 200 pips of rally. So there is possibility for this to continue actually if it continues to go back towards the sort of resistance, and that resistance comes in, as I said, around the sort of 109. Between 109.50, 109.90 seems to be where the resistance comes in. So you're sort of 109.15 now. So there is the prospect of further moves within this correction. Within this range. But the direction is very limited, I think, on the euro at the moment. You seem to be finding support around that sort of the lows of the band around 108, 108.10, 108.10. I say that repeatedly because that is sort of the historic level that tended to come in during the middle of the year, but 108 figure tends to be around about where that support is coming in at the moment on an intraday basis, and then bouncing for a few days and then rolling over again. So momentum indicators generally across the board are pretty neutral. You've had now the ECB meeting, you've had now the Fed meeting, neither of which have provided direction. So I think the euro is still looking for direction at the moment. It's not really getting it. It's just that we've had this slight move to the upside today. The momentum indicators again suggestive of a range-bound trade, buzzing pretty consistently between 30 and 70 on the RSI, not really showing any real direction. So you'd be now sort of looking out for your next sort of selling opportunity, I would imagine, because you're going to continue to play this range. So 109.20 is a resistance area initially, but as I said, anything around that sort of 109.50 up towards 109.90 is probably a decent selling opportunity area anyway. So if you see that today, perhaps you'd be looking out for that as your opportunity to next do a near-term position within the range. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.